everybody, it's Missy from Shimmerz again, and today I just wanted to show you a fun little technique that you could try for a scrapbook layout, a card, or even art journaling. And all you need is some paper and some of the paints, which I'm going to use the new AcriTonez here, and an old credit card or a gift card. And all I'm going to do is shake them up and add a couple of blobs right onto this paper, kind of right in a row where they're touching. And I'm going to add a little bit of white on top just for a little different color variation. I'm using Pinkadelic, Orange You Glad, Over Easy, and 3 Sheets to the Wind. And you could certainly use any colors for this. And you can just see there, I just kind of made some globs. And all I'm going to do is scrape the paint across the page using this card. And it's going to blend, it's going to make these cool stripes, and you're going to get some really cool textured looking shapes. Once most of the paint is off of the card, you can see there over on the right where it's kind of looking spotty and sketchy. Just a very cool technique. I think this would make an excellent abstract background for a layout. So I'm going to play around here. It dries pretty fast. I don't know if you've used these yet or tried them out, but they dry pretty quickly. And what they are is self-priming acrylic paints, so you don't need any gesso or anything like that before you use them. And I'm just using some plain old white cardstock here. And once you spread this out pretty thin, it's going to dry pretty quickly. So I went back over it with the white. I'm adding a little bit more of the pink. And this was just a fun experiment to try. I wanted to see what this would look like if I smudged with the credit card, and you know, I knew it would blend together, but I just wanted to see how bright and pretty it would turn out. And so now it's all dry, and you can see the paper is not very warped at all. It worked really well. And I thought I would try something that reminds me of art journaling, and this is the negative space of a word that I cut out on my Cameo, and I'm going to use the black. This is called Shimmerz Tartar, and I'm using a makeup sponge that I got from the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to smudge some of the black paint onto it and then use it like an ink blending tool. If you don't have an ink blending tool, these makeup sponges work great. And I'm just going to dab it over and use this as a stencil. So if you do cut things out on your silhouette, save the pieces that you don't use, because you could use them as a stencil. And this is going to look like a giant stamp once it's done. Pretty cool. I think this would make a great art journaling piece, a great title on a layout. I just think it's cool. I hope you give this a try. It was fun to experiment and see all these colors. It would look pretty with blues and greens. Just make sure that you use colors that would blend together, like orange and pink and yellow. Create nice colors when they are blended together. So just be mindful of that. But I hope you give it a try. It's something fun to try. So see you next time. Thanks for watching.